You are sitting in a coffee shop. Your heart rate is spiking, and cold sweat is actively trickling down your neck. The door opens, and the impossible happens. Most people fail here because they rely on their charm or their memory. But memory is fragile. It's where you accidentally attribute a favorite movie to the wrong person, or return to a restaurant you visited with the other partner only 48 hours ago. To prevent these overlaps, you must replace mental guesswork with the dual management system, a logistical framework that operates on concrete rules rather than human recall. This protocol functions through three operational pillars. First, digital encryption. Second, spatial division. And physical neutrality. In this environment, logistical precision dictates survival. The operation relies on tactical execution to keep both worlds from colliding. Step 1 begins with the smartphone in your pocket. This device is the single most dangerous piece of physical evidence in your possession. You must access your contact database and purge every romantic pet name, nickname, and heart emoji. Once the database is clean, you apply utility camouflage, disguising romantic contacts as mundane service workers. As shown here, the contact labeled babe#1 is overwritten by the text Tony the plumber. If your phone is resting on a table and you receive a text saying I miss you from a girlfriend while sitting with the alternate partner, the operation ends immediately. However, a text from Tony the plumber looks like an overeager contractor. Utility camouflage neutralizes the threat of a locked screen notification, allowing you to hide in plain sight. With your digital footprint secured, you must address the physical layout of the city, treating the urban environment as a grid of potential threats. Geographical sector zoning provides the necessary barrier, creating a physical partition between dating areas to prevent random encounters. This map shows a typical city layout, identifying the wide physical boundaries required for the operation. A hard boundary divides the city into a distinct east zone and a distinct west zone with zero overlap. Entering the west zone with your east zone partner creates a border crossing scenario. This significantly increases the probability of encountering the alternate partner's social circle. Strict adherence to geographical sector zoning removes the variable of bad luck from the equation. Even with your digital and urban paths secured, your own body and clothing remain active vectors for evidentiary cross-contamination. When transferring between zones, a reversible jacket lets you instantly alter your visual identity. A visual disguise cannot protect against perfume transference. This invisible threat easily destroys operational security. Highly textured fabrics absorb and hold an alternate partner's scent. The microscopic particles cling to the fibers long after the date has ended. To eliminate this, you deploy chemical countermeasures, scrubbing down with unscented soaps before every new engagement. Achieving absolute physical neutrality ensures zero evidentiary bleed-through between separate operational zones. Even a perfect system can face the overlap, the moment both partners arrive at the same venue simultaneously due to a scheduling error. Surviving this requires pre-mapping the restaurant's visual blind spots before you ever take a seat. This architectural blueprint identifies Table 4 and Table 12, marking exactly where each partner's field of vision begins and ends. You must execute an evasive route that zigzags between the tables, staying entirely within the established blind spots. The secondary danger is narrative cross-contamination. Keep the specific lies told to Table A completely separate from those told to Table B. The final extraction involves paying both bills and immediately evacuating through the kitchen fire escape. Pre-planned spatial awareness and a dedicated exit strategy can salvage the operation even during a total structural collapse. The operation is over. You are back in a neutral environment, exhausted but successful. You survived by securing 3 domains: digital contacts, zoned geography, and physical evidence. At the exact moment of absolute peak efficiency, a terrifying new variable suddenly appears. The smartphone violently illuminates the dark room. An incoming call from a third disguised contact indicates the operation has expanded again. The implementation of a perfect logistical system simply allows you to manage and survive increasingly complex layers of chaos.